suites now, at our main suites and also some peripheral suites at Chermside. Our main suites at the Wesley, and he did all the work for us there, and we found him to be very reliable, efficient, very easy to deal with, and overall I'd highly recommend him for any sort of work as a person to manage a construction project. Well, Bruce I've known now for, it'd be about at least 10 years, and as we first met on a domestic project just at our home doing some work, and he was referred by my architect who'd already had some work done for him as well, and he said he was very reliable and good at what he did, and we found the same. So we started off small, and once we were happy with his work in our domestic projects, we actually started inviting him to do work in our commercial work as well. So he's come across our domestic work and our commercial work over the last 10 years, and chops and changes between them depending on what our needs are at the time. Well, we actually started with one of our main fit-outs, which is our main office at the Wesley Hospital, and it was a strata title, blank canvas, and he helped in the design and construction phase of the whole project and supervised the whole thing across from the start to the finish. The process was a combination. There's a team effort across our input and our architect's input and the building input. So Bruce worked very well in the team with us together, presenting his own ideas, listening to our own ideas, and working with the architect and with us to get the final project and the final completion as to the way we really wanted it. So he was very receptive and forthcoming in his ideas and listening to our ideas, so that it felt really like a joint project altogether. Bruce is very fastidious, very precise. He plans ahead very diligently, and he presents that plan to you. So you essentially know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, well in advance. So there's no surprises. And if there are surprises, which obviously you can't counter for everything, or things happen, he deals with them very promptly and communicates with you very well as to what's happening and why things have to change, or what his recommendations might be, and gives you a chance to make a decision then. So it's the precision, the conciseness of it all, and the way he communicates across the project and through the project is very good. Bruce brings quality. I would say he brings value for money. I wouldn't say he's cheap, but I don't want cheap. I want someone who's reliable and willing to pay for a good service, and I don't want any mess-ups. So what I want is someone who's reliable, who tells me what it's going to be, how much it's going to be costing. I don't want surprises where halfway through a project they're going to add in, well, it's going to cost you a bit more, or this is a little extra, or we hadn't planned for this. I want someone who's going to tell me up front what it's going to be, how much it's going to cost, and then make the thing get done. And that is what Bruce does. Even next door here, there's this massive retaining wall that had to be done because our yard was falling into the neighbours. So in the end, I had to buy next door to get the wall built properly, because they wouldn't allow us access. And then I really couldn't find anyone who was willing to take it on, and then Bruce obviously came to my rescue. And so yeah, he takes on those projects, but I think in the end he prefer more routine projects, more predictable projects. But if something comes out of routine or it's more difficult, he's definitely willing to step up.